Still nothing.
What? Okay, I'll call you back. All right, I should be live now. Welcome everybody. If you could go ahead and put a chat there on the corner of what course you're from and where you're calling in from, that'd be great. It looks like there's some people just joining now. We just went live, so yeah, go ahead and drop a chat there of where you're calling in from today and what golf course. That'd be great. I'm gonna go ahead. Share my screen here. Perfect. Well, I'm going to get started here in about 2 minutes. So about 2 minutes till we're going to get started here on the live. And when we're waiting, I'd go on live here. Perfect. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen and jump right into the presentation today. My name's Cale McClellan. I'm one of the co-founders here at 918 Solutions. I'm super excited to be on live with you today and be giving you a presentation about how COVID-19 is really going to affect the golf industry. And I'm an avid golfer. I love golf. My co-founder David Harper is as well as an avid golfer and believes in bringing technology solutions to the industry that can not only help propel our revenues but also keep us safe during these COVID-19 and social distancing times. So as others, I see some more are jumping into the live as we speak right now. So I'm just going to wait maybe 2 or 3 more minutes before I get into the actual presentation. But I'm super excited to have you guys on today and can't wait to start this presentation to you. Welcome. If you're just coming in, we're just about to get started, so hang tight. Probably another 35 to 40 seconds before I get going here, so just hang tight. All righty, well, let's get started. So first off, what do we know in the industry? Golfer demographics are getting younger, which means more technology is moving into the industry. So as our younger demographics come to our golf courses, we know they'll be using more technology. Those younger demographics want to be served now, not whenever it's convenient for the golf course. And then COVID-19 has really accelerated the technology push in the industry and forced golf courses to look at new ways of doing business to keep revenues coming in. So on-course food and beverage problems before COVID-19. Let's get a look at it before we went even into the pandemic. What was going on in the industry on the golf course? Well, the golfer could not order instantly, and the golf course had a lack of efficient delivery to those golfers because they couldn't order instantly. The pace of play was slowed down due to people paying and ordering on the golf course. It looks like we're having some technical difficulties. Can you guys see and hear me now? It seems as StreamYard just crashed. Okay, it looks like I'm back now. I apologize for the drop off there. Go ahead and share my screen. What I was saying before the stream crashed here was what the golf course needs is pretty simple. We've come up with 3 concrete building blocks for the golf course to be successful. The first is the ability to serve golfers and keep them coming back to your golf course. The second is a way to increase your revenues without increasing your golf course's overhead. And the third and most important point here is the ability to grow and innovate as our golfers' needs change. So this is 918. 918 is a food, beverage, and merchandising application that allows golfers to pre-order and prepay for food, beverage, and merchandise anywhere they are on your property. So the solution's simple. The golf course browses the different menu locations that you have set. They select what they would like to order, and then they pre-order and prepay directly from their smartphones. We then send this order directly to your golf course delivery staff, or what we like to call the driver app. And we say, hey, look, Cale McClellan just placed an order for on-course delivery for $15.44. In the middle screen here, you'll see exactly what Cale ordered. And then you'll have 5 different options as the delivery staff of the golf course. So you can find where to deliver the order, mark the order as complete, reserve the order if you have multiple delivery staff delivering at once, call or text the customer in real time, or cancel and refund the order. But really our bread and butter here at 918 and what's really helping our 100+ golf courses propel during COVID-19 is this screen on the right here. So knowing now that golfers have already paid us for their orders and also knowing the exact location of where they are on the golf course, which is what you're seeing here on the right-hand side of our screen, allows us to deliver a service in a safe and effective manner on the golf course. So the blue dot here is symbolizing the delivery staff that's going to deliver the order, and the white dot is symbolizing the actual location of Cale that just gave you $15.44 on the golf course. So now for the days that we might not have a traditional beverage cart on the golf course, we have the ability to service these golfers directly from the clubhouse. But we now also have the ability to know where golfers are who actually want to spend money and deliver directly to those customers first. So 918 can increase your revenue. Like I just said, knowing where golfers are who want to order and quickly delivering to those customers first will drastically increase your golf course revenue. So what we found with our partner golf courses is we know that the average order through the app is 2 to 3 times higher what it typically is on the beverage cart. That means through our app, if the golfer usually spends, say, $15 to $25 on the beverage cart, on the 918 app, they're spending anywhere from $30 to $60. So the average order value is a lot higher because golfers are now using a smartphone rather than actually taking cash or card out of their pocket. So we have the ability to upcharge these golfers as they go through the checkout process. So if we assume an average order of, say, $40, if I can increase your golf course's sales by just 5 orders a day, that's an extra $50,000 in food and beverage revenue on a 250-day golf season. And obviously 5 orders a day is very low for us. So what happens if I increase them by 7 or 10 or maybe even 12 orders a day? What does that do for our bottom line, and what does that do for our revenue? Increasing speed of play, right? So let's get the beverage cart off the fairways, get golfers ordering, and deliver it to them in a safe, COVID-efficient way, right? We're dropping it off on the beverage or on the golf cart, and we're moving on. We can also have it ready to go in a bag with their name on it at the turn because we know the exact location where they are on our golf course, and we can package that up and have it ready to go for them at the turn. And then finally, increasing our golfer satisfaction. So golfers love to complain. I'm one of those golfers. So giving golfers what they want, where they want, and when they want it out on your golf course can significantly increase their satisfaction like they have for our other partner golf courses and keep them coming back to your golf course. So we aired on ESPN News and ESPN and Fox News this year about innovation in the golf industry. And the question that we answered was could a technology solution actually increase the speed of play, increase the golfer satisfaction, but also increase the overall revenues of a golf course during a global pandemic? And the answer is that yes, it's been proven that if we put the power in the golfers' hands, we can allow them to give us money on the golf course and we can service them in a more efficient and effective manner. So why 918? 918 speeds up your pace of play. We're cashless. Money goes through our payment processor, assuring you the golf course gets every penny, eliminating the skimming that might happen on the beverage cart. We serve the first group out in the morning to the last group in every day with a virtual beverage cart model. We increase revenue for our partner golf courses that creates buzz with something new around the golf course. And finally, we have a marketing toolkit, QR codes and download cards for your golfers so they know that you have the app on the golf course. They simply just scan a QR code and they can place an order in just seconds. So very efficient and effective on the golf course. So a technology solution during COVID-19 can eliminate touch points, it can get orders directly to golfers quicker, and it can increase your revenue significantly. Does anyone have any questions for me? And any questions you can put in the chat, or if anybody else has any comments, they can also leave the comments on the side as well, and I can answer those as they come in. And I have someone messaging me in what's in the chat, so I'll be able to see those and answer those questions. There might just be a slight delay here. Yeah, someone asked in the private chat about the neighborhood approach. They've heard about 918's neighborhood approach, and that's exactly right. So we're one application for all of our golf courses. So you can fly from Mexico to Quebec to northern Texas, and everybody's using the same application. So once the app is actually downloaded on the user's phone, they don't have to re-download an app for every course they go to. We use geofencing and GPS capabilities that allow us to know exactly where you are on the golf course, and then we can bring up the menu of your specific course. And so with the neighborhood approach, chances are we probably have a golf course in your area or close to you that's already getting downloads and already having people use the app at their course. So if we can get them coming to your course, we can notify them and they can place orders directly at your golf course. We are located just outside of Vancouver, British Columbia, in a town called Kelowna, British Columbia. So if you're from Canada, you probably know where it is. If you're not from Canada, we're kind of in that tech hub area of Canada. Absolutely. The app has been successful in working in conjunction with the beverage cart. So there's two different ways of doing this. One, when our beverage cart's out there and they're not being able to service all the golfers at once, you can use 918 to help the beverage cart get to the golfers that actually want service. You could run an additional club cart out to those golfers that need service. Second thing is when the beverage cart is busy, our pre-ordering option allows golfers to pre-order to the turn and get all the orders they need ready to go and ready to pick up. So if they're not seeing the beverage cart and you're not offering on-course delivery, you can still offer a pre-order to the halfway house or the turn. So it gives you the ability to do both. And on those days that you might not want to run a beverage cart, right, it gives you the ability to use a virtual beverage cart model and not have to, stock and unstock and hire that staff member to come in for the day. You can use the staff you already have in your clubhouse and just run those orders directly out. So making it pretty seamless for that Tuesday morning that makes no sense to staff and run a beverage cart. Looks like another question's coming in here. Sorry for the delay on this. Do you have locations in Michigan? If so, how many? So Hawkshed is a course that we have in Michigan, and we're also part of the Michigan Owners Association. So we just started making a push in Michigan. I don't know, what was it, last week or 2 weeks ago, we joined the association. So we've been very busy with our courses in Canada and those warmer states, and now we're expanding to Michigan, Chicago, New York, those areas as well. So you'll probably see a huge uptake in business there, and we'd love for you to be one of those first courses. Does your app integrate with point of sale? Absolutely. So our backend system will hold all the data that was sold on the beverage cart through the app that day, and it's easily exportable directly into your point of sale. We also have integrations with 4UP point of sale, and we have a Lightspeed integration as well as a Shishi integration on the way. So yes, the app does integrate into your point of sale, and if you book a demo with us, we can show you exactly how that does integrate depending on what point of sale you're working with. Is there a cost per transaction or a monthly fee? Either or. So there's a transaction fee, which makes it free to the golf course, or there's a monthly fee and no transaction fee, which makes it free to the golfer. So same thing. Once you book a demo, we can figure out the best pricing model for your specific course. We have the most features and benefits, and we're obviously the kind of the veterans in the industry for on-course food and beverage. And so we have very, affordable pricing models, and we're happy that we're able to provide those pricing models, just based on what we've been able to do. Any other questions, you can drop them in the chat. If you go to 918.com, you can book a personal demo that doesn't have a bunch of tech difficulties. I know we've had some rough time today with the crashing of StreamYard and some other things, but if you book a personal demo with one of our specialists, we can get you all set up and ready to go. I see another question's coming in. Do courses charge delivery fee, or have clients tried this model? Yeah, so over 80% of our courses charge the delivery fee. It's a 10% service fee. So it usually is anywhere from 30 cents to a couple dollars on each transaction. And it's simple, right? Your golfers are getting a service more, obviously, quicker and more efficiently, and they're willing to pay 30 cents to $1 to get their beer now, instead of having to wait 20 or 30 minutes for the beverage cart to come around to them. So we've had no complaints from the golfer paying the 30 cents to a couple bucks. But if you are a private club or do worry about your golfers having to pay that, we do have a monthly fee. It's usually $99 a month with an upfront fee, and so for $99 a month, you can have 918 as well. And so we recommend booking a demo with one of our pricing specialists to come up with the best solution for your golf course. How does your payment processor work, like Apple Pay? Yes, so we store our payment processor is BlueSnap. They do all of the charging of the cards, and then they send the funds directly to you within 24 to 48 hours of the transaction taking place. And so the ability then, the app just goes through. We have Apple Pay, we have Android Pay, we can save a card. So once the golfer enters their payment method once, they're not entering it over and over and over again. So it gives you the ability, right, to obviously take payments without cash, but also use all the features that are out there right now. Lots of questions coming in right now. Okay, how does this reduce overall labor costs? That's simple. So the stocking and unstocking of the beverage cart alone, the hour it takes in the morning and the hour in the afternoon, with 918, you don't have to do that. So you can use a staff that's driving around aimlessly, hoping that they're getting sales out on the golf course. Utilize them somewhere else. Put them in the restaurant, put them in the cart barn, have them with the 918 technology so that they're notified when an order comes through on the Tuesday or Wednesday morning when it makes no sense to have the beverage cart out there. and allow them to go deliver that order directly to the location of the golfer. On the busy days, the labor cost itself, it's not as much on a Saturday and Sunday of saving the labor costs. It's the ability to lower your overhead on the time it takes to stock and destock the beverage cart. So knowing what golfers actually want, you can go directly into your back end information and know what they want and drive it out directly from the clubhouse instead of actually having to have a beverage cart on the course. We're in US, Canada, and breaking into the Mexico market right now. We're a private club. Can this work with membership? Absolutely. You can charge membership numbers directly through our app. If you book a demo, we can give you an actual demo of how the private club module works. What if I get 5 orders at once? That's a great question. You already have that problem. So golf courses today have the issue of 5 groups wanting food or beverage at once. The problem is you don't know where they are and you don't know what they want. So with 918, you actually know where those 5 orders are. You can bring in that revenue, and then you can use our instant messaging feature to allow the golfer to know, hey, I got your order. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Or, hey, we're a little bit busy right now. We'll be out there in 25 minutes. But now we've taken those 5 orders. We've secured the revenue. And now we're going to deliver them in the most effective manner. So using like the reserve feature where you can have multiple staff members delivering at once, using the caller messaging feature. The ability is you already have 5 orders out there. You're just losing the revenue. You can't service them. So with 918, let's make the money, right? If there's 5 orders out there, $50 a piece, we can bring that in. And it's the same delivery features that we're using right now. We got your order. We're on the way to you. We'll be there in 10 minutes. The golfers heard now. They put their phone away. They're not all amped up and upset that they're not getting the food on the golf course. They continue your round. You just made an additional $350 to take those 5 orders, and you're going to come up with the most efficient way, which will help you with to deliver those to the golfer. It's a no-brainer. You're leaving revenue on the golf course by not taking those 5 orders. And there's efficient ways like 918 or anything that has GPS capability to get those orders to those golfers and not leave $400 on the course at the end of the day. And that's how we'd like to help you guys. Let's see. I see another question coming in. Can we serve people off or on the golf course? Absolutely. So a lot of our courses will do, restaurant QR code type stuff. They'll have on-course delivery. They'll do 10th tee pickup. They might even we have some courses that are doing notifications when the golfer gets to, say the 9th or the 10th tee or the 17th or 18th tee of pushing, the clubhouse menu. So takeout or coming in and sitting down, right? Hey, instead of stopping at McDonald's after your round, order, the chicken parm now, and we'll have it ready to go for you when you're done 18. You can take it with you to go, right? Giving the golfers what they want, but taking the funds and taking the revenue that we're leaving on the golf course. You can set it up however you'd like to. If that's on course, pre-orders, takeouts, in the restaurant, doesn't matter. Not sure every golfer would want to use the app and do away with BevCard. What is the processing fee from the credit card processor? Yeah, so every golfer isn't going to want to use the 918 app. That's not what we're trying to go for, right? We're trying to go for the younger demographic. I'm a tech nerd. This is my 3rd startup. The rest of my team is much older. My demographic of golfer wants to be served now. We want to order off of this. We want to give you money throughout our round to get the service that we want. So just because not every golfer is going to be using this, you're bringing in something that's catering to the younger golfer, right? Our industry needs to start servicing the new golfer because the 70-year-old doesn't have any more years left on your golf course, right? And so this is an easy thing to bring in to cater to that next generation of golfers. The credit card processing is industry standard, 2.9%. If someone pre-orders a meal for when they're done golfing, can the GPS be set up to flag us once they start the 18th hole? So we can set up time, like notifications, like, hey, you've had an order pending or it's been 10, 15 minutes. We don't have anything right now that's actually time with GPS, but we'd like to do something like that in the future. And we're always kind of innovating with our technology. Can we serve people? Yeah, I answered that one. So the best step forward is, I've gotten a ton of different questions, and I feel like I have some private clubs, some public clubs on here. If you book a one-on-one demo with one of our specialists, we can give you the customized solution for your specific golf course. Yes, we do tons of stuff within the homes of our golf communities. So we can create that geofence bigger. We have a course in California right now that's having, on the ninth hole, they have houses, and they're taking food in a club cart to the ninth hole and dropping it off at houses. And they're seeing anywhere from 5 to 20 orders a day. On the weekends, they're getting 20 orders to houses on the ninth tee. They're getting rid of DoorDash, and now they're catering food from their restaurant. They love it. Keeping it internally, keeping it country club vibes. Come order food from us. Why are you ordering it from, the Chinese restaurant down the street via DoorDash? You can do that with us, and you can try to keep them in your loop with specials and things like that, pushing your food and beverage project onto them instead of the restaurant down the street. And we do it at a way lower cost. So you're not eating the whatever it is, the 15% service fee to the restaurant and then the 20% service fee to the customer. We don't do that. So, can save money in the meantime. So it looks like all the questions have kind of filtered through here. Again, my name's Cale McClellan. I'm one of the co-founders here at 918. I appreciate your time today. The best step forward, like I said, we'll be following up with you with a follow-up email, and there'll be a link to book a demo in there. So click that link, book a one-on-one demo with one of our specialists, and we'll get you all set up and ready to go. Also, mention, if you've stayed this long, mention that you were on our StreamYard YouTube live stream, and we were going to actually get a discount on your 2021 season. So a season deal for you guys. If you mention that you were with Cale on the YouTube stream, you'll get a discount for your 2021 golf season. So with that being said, I'm actually going to end the broadcast. Thank you so much for joining 918 today, and we will talk soon. Bye-bye.